Hello everyone, it's Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for, well, pretty much the weekend, Saturday the 11th of January 2014 and Sunday the 12th. So today with all the ones and the numbers, 111, it's a manifestation day. So really focus on your desires and, things that you'd like to manifest for yourself. And I hope your weekend is going well and you're having a lovely Saturday. So for today's reading, of course, I'm going to be calling on my combined, it's Fairy Day, so I'm going to be calling on my combined deck of the Magical and the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards. And where that is the theme, I will also dive into the Flower Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. So let's start out by seeing what the fairy message is for our community today. What is their message for this Saturday and Sunday? What would they like us to know? Ooh, all right, there's one that's come flying out. Positive expectations. So perfect message to go along with, the numbers 111 and angel numbers have to do with the idea, again, this was conveyed through Doreen, with numbers as signs of things, that it means your thoughts are manifesting instantly. It's like the universe is taking a snapshot. And so this card of your thoughts and helping you to manifest them into form. So this card is additionally telling us to hold positive expectations. Be hopeful about outcomes. And, it's about having faith as well. So, pardon me, positive expectations. Let's see. The affirmation that goes with this card is, I'm safe, confident, and secure. I feel joyful about my future. And it says, keep up your hopes, dreams, affirmations, visualizations, and prayers, as they will be wonderfully manifested right now. Don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle occurs. So, perfect card to get for today with this 111 in our date today. Let's see if there's any other messages that come forward about this. So I feel like if you've been holding out hope for something, that you'll either get the time off that you'll need, the job that you wanted, whatever you've been holding out hope for. It's urging you to have positive expectations about it, because something or that thing or something like it will manifest for you. The fairies also have given us peace of mind, all right, as a message. And I feel like it's a message letting us know that, first of all, take steps to do whatever it is that is going to help you bring that peace of mind. But I also feel like it's heralding, whatever's coming in for you is going to give you peace of mind. Whatever that thing is that you're holding out hope for, and the fairies are urging you to have positive expectations about, it's because it holds for you peace of mind. And, as we all know, the angels, as well as the fairies being the angels of nature, the natural world, the plants and animals, they are willing to help and support whatever brings about peace for us. So I feel like these messages are really echoing that. It's a reminder to do what we need to do to bring peace of mind, but also it's heralding a message that what's coming in is going to bring that as well. And I'll just look on the card description to see if there's any other additional messages for it. Let's see. It says, make peacefulness your highest priority. Commit to taking steps to ensure peace of mind and take those steps without delay. So it says steps that include peace of mind, include being honest with yourself, living according to your inner guidance, being helpful and kind to others, practicing meditation or yoga, eating only healthful foods, avoiding negative people, the media, and just, simplifying your life. Say yes only when you need to or want to. Okay? I know for myself, this has been a Saturday. This reading's going up a little bit late, but this has been a Saturday of peace of mind for me. It's one that I didn't have to get up and be somewhere. I didn't have to be working. I didn't have to be at any appointments or doing anything. So I'm enjoying a day of just relaxation and peace of mind. So it's definitely been that energy for me today, and I hope it's the same for you. Give yourself permission to have a little time off. So from the flowers, okay, maybe this is for me as well as for many of you out there. It says you're a spiritual teacher, and it says share your wisdom with others because you were born to teach. And I do have, it's interesting that this card should come up, and I know its message for me has to do with an upcoming seminar that I am rolling out. I mentioned the other day I would have some exciting announcements. So I'll give you some further details and information. It's a seminar to work with Archangel Michael and some of the very motivating archangels to power up our new year, to really overcome procrastination and be in a place where we can make, very clear, be very clear and decisive in moving forward with on our life path and our purpose. And right now I'm holding it in a couple different locations, but I'm looking into a way to hold it online as well. And as soon as I have that information, I will certainly, give it to you here. But so, the lotus, actually this is a crocus. And crocus is a flower that in many areas, here included in the Northeast, is one of the first flowers to come up in the spring. And me and many others look forward to seeing it because it's that true sign that spring is on the way. It comes up before the daffodils. It's the first bulb plant to come up. And, it's part of, as that, in the way that it is that kind of flower, the first to pop up, oftentimes the spiritual teachers are the ones who are the first to speak up about something, whether it's an injustice, bringing our attention and awareness to an area that, we as people didn't really want to look at. It was too hard, or, maybe there was too much shame around it, or it was just an area of life that wasn't addressed. So in that way, we do become like spiritual teachers, and there's many of us out there, and it's urging you maybe to embrace that part of you. I mean, sometimes people call it being a whistleblower. Sometimes it's calling somebody on their behavior. Sometimes it's just bringing an awareness with integrity to an area of life, like I say, that has previously been unaddressed, or, kept in the quiet because maybe, like I said, there was some shame around it, or it just has been generally ignored. So, those of us who are the spiritual teachers bring it to the light in some way. But part of what we're here to do is to bring it to the light with integrity, but ideally, of course, but sometimes bringing it to the light, does take a bit of forceful action. Sometimes we have to do it in a way that really gets attention. Now, I'm certainly not saying that in a way that advocates violence or what have you. Sometimes it's done through protest, through different forms of activism. But the lotus is letting us know today, or those of you who are watching, okay, to understand that there is a part of you that is a spiritual teacher as well. Sometimes it does involve just sharing your wisdom with someone who doesn't, the wisdom of your years, the wisdom of your experience, with someone who doesn't have it, or sharing what you know with someone who is less experienced with it. Maybe it's people younger than you. Maybe it's with other people of your gender, or other people of your race or ethnic background. Whatever the case may be. For some people, it truly is, if you're in a religion, it's stepping into that role of maybe being a priest or a rabbi, or some formal spiritual teacher that way. So and I feel like there are opportunities being presented to you with it. Okay, that might be formal paid opportunities to get out there as a speaker, or it may be much more informal, interpersonal between you and either another person or smaller groups of people. So it's urging you to allow that to blossom in you and believe in it. Okay, as the card says on the bottom, share your wisdom with others because you were born to teach, even though we don't always think of ourselves that way. So if it's something you have wanted to do, it's encouraging you to step out there. Be the first to sprout, just the same way that this, flower is the first to sprout up in the springtime. So those are the messages I get today. And, of course, the other fairies are backing it up with, have positive expectations of it, because you may be pleasantly surprised. So those are the messages I get for us today from our card decks, for today and for this weekend. I hope you have a lovely, lovely weekend, and I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Take care, everyone.